Have you ever thought that everything that you've been taught about the Earth's shape is really an illusion of ideas and theories passed down from generation to generation? The spherical Earth ideas were developed by Greek astronomy in the 6th century BC, while at the same time others held on to the theory that the Earth was a flat dome in the shape of an inverted bowl. The Romans favored the flat Earth theories in the 19th century so much that it was historically noted. This belief is repeated in some widely read books. For example, Thomas Bailey published The American Pageant. He stated, "The superstitious sailors, referring to Columbus's crew, grew increasingly mutinous because they were fearful of sailing over the edge of the world." William Carpenter, another author, published 100 Proofs the Earth is Not a Globe. William argued this point: there are rivers that flow hundreds of miles towards the level of sea without falling more than a few feet, notably the Nile, which in 1,000 miles falls but a foot. A level expanse of this extent is quite incapable of the idea of the Earth's convexity. It is therefore reasonable proof that the Earth is not a globe. Over the years, people have been taught through education that the Earth is round versus flat. There are individuals who have tried to educate people about the truths of the Earth and its shape. The Flat Earth Society, for example, was established by Samuel Shelton in 1956. His primary aim was to reach children before they were taught and convinced about the spherical Earth. After his death in 1971, his role was taken over by Charles K. Johnson in 1972. He spent years examining the studies of the flat and round Earth theories and proposed evidence of a conspiracy. He wrote an article in the 1980s which was published in the magazine Science Digest. He goes on to state, if it is a sphere, the surface of a large body of water would be curved. The Johnsons have checked the surface of Lake Tahoe and the Salton Sea without detecting any curvature. Since the beginning of your childhood, you have been taught many ideas and theories about the shape of the Earth. Imagine this illusion, that there is a flat Earth, shaped roughly like a circle, with the tops of pointy things pointing upwards. Maybe the ocean laps against the sides of the Earth, and in some places runs over, creating currents that can pull over objects that venture too far out to sea. Remember, Christopher Columbus was able to create an illusion just as convincing as this. His illusion was that he believed he had sailed around the entire world and landed in the West Indies, when actually all he did was sail across the Atlantic Ocean to an undiscovered continent, North America. After several years, he discovered his blunder and claimed it as the New World. This blunder and claim forever went into textbooks, which educated people around the world about the Earth being round versus flat. Have you ever thought that everything you have been taught about the Earth's shape is really an illusion of ideas and theories passed down from generation to generation?